Oh, hi there. When we last left off, the question I left you with is, can this marriage be saved? I'm not so sure, but we'll see. So, let's see the next part of this movie, shall we?
Angel, are you crying?
I'm just tired, that's all. No, there's no reason for you to come back. There's no reason at all.
Hello? Hello, Angel? Hello?
Oh, Mr. Conway.
Hello, Miss Kirk. How's the baby?
Mr. Conway, I recognize you from your pictures. Angel's doing very well, Mr. Conway. There's nothing at all to worry about now. Isn't it extraordinary how quickly they recover? And I can certainly see where she got that robust little constitution now that I've met you. I was asking Mrs. Conway the other day.
Where is she?
Why, in her room, I imagine.
Excuse me.
Ken. But I thought, how come you're not in Chicago? Aren't you supposed to...
Just the way I left you.
Now,
I've got to go back in an hour. You better try to sleep this off unless you want that nurse to. Well, what difference does it make? She'd be used to it by now, wouldn't she? I can't keep her away from the stuff if she's determined to get at it.
You could have, once, before she ever got to this stage.
Well, look who's here. Where are you going?
The park.
The park? Oh, that's fine. Have fun, be a good girl. All right, Miss Kirk.
Come on, Dad.
Bye, Angel.
Goodbye, Daddy.
She's a lovely child. Well brought up. You know, Conway, with all the best intentions in the world, men like you make their wives idle, useless. You give them servants to clean their houses, nurses to take care of their children, and then you say to them, now you have everything you want. Sit there and enjoy it.
Well, naturally, I've tried to give my wife everything she wants.
Certainly you have. But in doing so, you have taken all responsibility away from her. Left her life with no values. In despair, feeling she has lost you to your career in exchange for nothing she desired, your wife turned to this.
Well, what can I do, Doc?
Your wife is the victim of a disease, and there's only one cure. That is to give up liquor entirely. They're like diabetics who have to eject sugar and take the insulin. Alcoholics must give up alcohol, live without it.
Well, will you tell her that, Doctor? Do you think you can make her realize that?
I'll speak to her, but she may not be ready yet. She'll never be ready until she faces her illness and she herself wants to change.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Conway.
Pardon me for interrupting. Ken Elliott's office just called. Says you're late. They're waiting for you.
Oh, I better get down there. Bye, Angel. Bye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Conway.
This coffee looks absolutely foul. Wouldn't you rather have a drink?
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I just thought if you were tired.
There are people, you know, who even drink in the morning.
Are there? Now, why do you tell me that, I wonder?
It occurred to me.
No, Ken put you up to it, didn't he? He told you all about me.
Your husband's extremely disturbed about you.
So I take a drink once in a while. What of it? Does that make me a lush or something?
There are a lot of people who drink to excess. They are not, they are just sick.
He had no right to tell you.
He had every right, because he loves you. But only you can help yourself in the final analysis, Mrs. Conway. By facing what's happened and resolving to conquer it.
You're just as sanctimonious as he is. It's my business what I do. I don't hurt anybody but myself.
How about your husband and your child?
And I thought you were my friend. If you don't mind, Dr. Lorenz, will you please... Excuse me.
I got a key. Edwards, is Conway home? You dropped this.
Oh, Ken. Ken, I've been waiting to talk to you.
Not now.
Hello, Angie.
You know something, Steve? I read someplace from the Chinese or the Egyptians or somebody. It said these are the 3 worst things. To lie in bed and sleep not. To wait for one who comes not. To try to please and please not. They all fit me, don't they?
Hey, look, why don't you give Angie a chance?
It's hopeless, Steve. She wouldn't even listen to Dr. Lorenz.
So help me, Ken, dumb as I am, I could handle her better than you do. Why don't you make her think she's a help to you, like she was at the beginning? Let her do something on her own. Throw a shindig, maybe, with her running everything, not Martha.
It's wonderful to see you, Rita.
I wouldn't have missed this for anything in the world.
You too.
It's nice seeing you again, Angie.
Thank you.
Angel, I'm so proud of you. You really look beautiful tonight.
Don't be silly, darling. It's this emerald. It's so big. What is it, Ken?
Nothing. I didn't know you invited Martha.
Yes. Why shouldn't I? How are you, Martha? I'm so glad you could come.
Angie, you look too lovely for words.
Thank you. Let's have a drink, shall we?
Love to. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Martha.
Martha, you went with them for that Coast broadcast, didn't you?
Of course, I wouldn't have missed that for anything. Hello, Jane. Hello, Mom.
You must really love your work. I mean, it couldn't have been much fun, could it?
Oh, we found time for it here and there. And Ken's so wonderful to work with.
Is he?
An old-fashioned, please.
Make mine a mild one, bartender.
Angie, it's the most attractive pendant I have ever seen.
Thank you. It's a present from Ken.
Yes, I know. Exquisite.
You knew, Martha?
Of course. I write all Ken's checks, you know.
It's in such perfect taste. I rather thought you had something to do with it.
I consider that an extremely nice compliment, Angie.
Well, did you?
I happened to mention that I'd always wanted an emerald pendant.
And did you happen to be with Ken when he bought it?
Really, darling, you're making me feel on trial or something.
Do I, darling? I didn't think you could feel anything so human. Your health, Martha.
Thank you. I think I see some friends. Would you excuse me, please, Angie?
Steve, was the trip to California fun?
Not for me. It's too much work.
How about Ken and Martha? They seemed to enjoy themselves, didn't they?
Angie, don't. You're imagining things.
I seem to have a talent for it, Steve. After all, you were Ken's friend first. Naturally, you'd be loyal to him.
It's not a question of loyalty, Angie.
Michael! Hiya, Michael.
Hello, Angie.
Oh, do I want to talk to you. Let's go have a little... Uh-oh. Here's to us, Michael. Listen, Mike. Listen, I know what's wrong with me.
What is it, Angie?
Oh, it's my self-respect, that's what. I've lost my self-respect. Listen, Mike. Will you be my agent again?
Of course I will, Angie, but
Because
just now...
I'm going to get a job singing. I'm going to make this town sit up and take notice of Angie Evans. I'm going to sing...
Listen, Angie. Ken's singing.
Oh, no. No, Mike, he shouldn't sing that song.
Nights can be heavenly. Take nights like this. What makes them heavenly? Only your kiss through all these many years. Guess I always knew that life could be beautiful with you. Life can be beautiful. How do I know? Somebody beautiful just told me so. Life can be summertime when it's really fall. Love can come anytime
Having fun, Angie?
So self-contained, aren't you? So poised. Look at you, not a hair out of place.
You look pretty nice yourself, Angie.
Oh, I'd love to see you all mussed up. I can't think of anything that would give me a bigger kick. I'll bet you're like this when you get up in the morning even, aren't you, Martha? Or should I ask my husband?
Steady, Angie.
Everything in this house belongs to you, doesn't it? You picked it all out. Even this pendant. Well, I don't want it. Take it!
Mr. Conway! Mr. Conway! Stop it! Leave me alone! Don't hit Martha! What are you doing? Stop it!
Ken,
What?
I'm scared. I don't remember clearly. But I was a lovely hostess, wasn't I?
You were practically Emily Post.
Ken, you've got to help me. No. Don't turn on the light. It's easier to talk to you in the dark. What makes me do it?
Liquor.
Other people drink.
Not the way you do.
Why? What's wrong with me?
I don't know. You've got everything in the world that you want. You should have seen yourself. You were like a crazy woman.
Ken, help me. For the baby. You don't care about me, but you're crazy about the baby.
Don't talk that way.
I know how you feel. But the baby's mine as well as yours. You can't shut me out.
Nobody's trying to shut you out. But there's a limit to everything.
What are you trying to say?
It's obvious, isn't it?
A limit to everything. What are you trying to say, Ken?
It's going to be the end of our marriage if you go on this way. I've had about enough. Don't you realize that?
You've had enough.
You're still half drunk, aren't you?
Then why don't you get out? Why just keep whining around about how you've had enough? I've had enough too! Get out and let me alone!
Is that what you want?
Listen to you. You can't even say it yourself. You make me say it. A divorce! A divorce! I'm not afraid to say it.
Okay, Angie.